music, for me, that's pretty much the essence of life. And if I were to go back in the past, and go back to the past me and say, this is what you'll be doing for the rest of your life, I probably would have said, you're crazy, because I grew up in a situation in an era where music was never regarded as a career. You could only do that as a hobby. So as I grew up, my love for music grew even way bigger. And I had a situation where I started writing songs. And the reason how I got to making music in terms of beat making was I had songs, but they had no beats to sing those songs on or rap those songs to. So I had a situation now where I had to shift and actually learn music theory. And I was surrounded by music throughout my whole childhood because my first instrument was an harmonica, and that was crazy. It took me 3 months to learn a single instrument, but it was worth it. The feeling of knowing a progression for the first time was just amazing for me. It was mind-blowing. And as I grew up, I got exposed to more music, and that's when hip-hop came to the scene, and that pretty much changed my life. So for most of the time, when I make music, I'm looking for a mood, something that can get me excited. So with Arcade, I found it really easy to make music, man. I feel like it's like a playground, when you just walk in and you have toys at your disposal, that pretty much feels like it. So I downloaded the trial and I really loved it, and I'm currently going through it, and I'll definitely buy this product because it's very amazing. So I was going through some presets before, we started this, and I really loved the way everything came out because as an artist, I have a musical background, so I really ponder on those small things and small details in terms of the key, what key I'm in and everything. I don't want to be, struggling too long to find a key, even though I do know how to find a key, but I just want to know, okay, this is in this key, we're ready to go, let me start playing my keys. So in this case, with Arcade, the fact that you can actually set your own key in whichever song, so if you feel like, okay, I'm going to start this in D sharp, all the samples within and all the loops within Arcade will fall into that key, and I find that really amazing. So with me in my creative process with Arcade right now, I'm just going to pull up a session of it I already have, and we're just going to play around and see what we get. So right now I have an instant of Arcade, and I have the sample, the preset called Waves of Light. So I'll just go through the keyboard because for me it starts from C2 until F4, then that triggers everything. So and most of the time when I do music, I'm not really looking at thinking of what I want to do. It just comes to me. So I think I like this. Okay, I can work with that. Let's see another one. This being more of a chorus, so that's definitely an intro. A bridge. So I have everything I need just from the one kit, which is Waves of Light preset. So from G2 to B2, or then C3, I pretty much have my entire song. So I would definitely build from this and then add drums and everything. So let me just track down my chorus, my intro, my verse, and my bridge. I like to record my music structured. Like I'm a perfectionist. It always has to be in one place. Like everything has to be arranged before everything. So now I was sitting here with the chorus. So I'll bounce this in place. Mute it, then jump on to the next one. Okay. Bounce that in place as well. Now what I'm missing is a verse and a bridge. That's my bridge, definitely. All right. Bounce that in place as well. Always have to keep my things organized. Always have to make sure that my waves are out there. So now, this could be my verse. All right, cool. So let me just bounce this in place, name everything, color it, and then just, I prefer always adding structure to my melodies first before I add drums or anything. So for me, in my production process or in my beat making process, I always make sure melodies come first because they evoke emotion, they evoke the mood, and then it's quite easier to add drums to that as opposed to adding drums and then adding a melody, because drums will force you into playing something specific. But when you just play melodies, it's quite easy, you know. You're free to do whatever you want to do. Essentially, music for me is everything. You know, when I'm in that moment, when I'm just going in and I'm just playing with these keys, and it's just, I feel like it's me and the music. And in that moment, that's all that matters, you know? And I'll probably do this until I die, because I'm passionate about it. And for me, music was never a choice, but lifestyle.